So welcome back to The Right Show. I'm Nick Miles and we're with Art at Car Toys, here to take a look at alarm systems. Now, first of all, why do I need an alarm system in my car?
Peace of mind. You really need one for peace of mind. Unfortunately, there's a lot of thieves out there and you want to protect your investment. The automobile is the second highest investment you'll ever make outside your home. You definitely want to protect it, and that's what we have here to help you do that.
Now, these alarm systems are for people who didn't get an alarm when their car came, when they bought their car, maybe an older model car that doesn't have an alarm in, right? Or does it replace the alarm in your car?
Well, it actually works, not just for older vehicles, it works with newer vehicles too as well. The newer vehicle only comes with, a certain type of security system, doesn't have all the features that an aftermarket one will. So what the aftermarket one will do is they'll actually integrate with the new one, and it'll make it a lot better for you.
Because I always presume that if I don't, if I have an alarm system in the car, it's adequate. But really, you can upgrade and boost my security in the car.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's talk about a few of the alarm systems that Car Toys market and they help us put into our cars. Now, the next thing is, I'm not just buying this system, right? I'm going to get it installed here.
That is correct. At Car Toys, we have the best install team available. All of our installers are first-class certified, so you have the right technicians working on your vehicle.
And that's always excellent, because when I try and wire something together in my car, it's just a nightmare. Let's talk about some of the base systems. What are we looking at? What am I able to get for my dollar?
Well, for your dollar, basically what it starts out with, your standard keyless entry system, which is usually what you get from the factory dealership. Is we've got a couple of units from DEI, AudioVox here. Basically, you got your remote keyless entry where you can lock and unlock your vehicle. You can open your trunk for just really easy for you to get in and out of the vehicle and just make it convenient.
Now, does that, if someone tries to break in, does it let me know?
Unfortunately, on the keyless pieces, that doesn't work that way. In order for you to get real security, you'd have to step into an actual security system, not just a keyless piece.
Okay, so keyless is the basic thing to lock and unlock. Then we get into an alarm system. And what do they do? What are the features of the alarm system?
Well, an alarm system, basically what that'll do is it gives us the ability to give impact sensors, motion sensors, to really protect the outside and inside of the vehicle. So for example, this piece right here, it has an onboard shock sensor, so if somebody was to actually bump into the vehicle or try to break out a lock, break out a window, the alarm's going to go into full trigger mode and it's going to go off.
Moving up the scale a little bit, and we get to the better systems, which actually allow you to be signaled when your car has been broken into.
That is correct. Actually, over here we've got a Clifford and an AudioVox piece that has remote paging systems built onto them. So let's say if somebody breaks into your vehicle, what that's going to do is going to send a signal to the remote, let you know that somebody's tampering with the vehicle, and just basically alert you.
Now, do you have to be within a certain distance of the vehicle?
On these pieces right here, anywhere up to half a mile.
Excellent. And then the top of the line is the one we have on display here. Is this Clifford up top?
That is correct, the Clifford. The Clifford has 1 mile range to it. It's a pager remote system. It has remote start capabilities to it. So during the wintertime, summertime, if you want to remote start the vehicle to heat it or cool it down, that's what that one will do for you.
Now, I absolutely adore that, specifically because sometimes when you want to put the dog in the car, you can actually start the car and it's nice and cool by the time you walk outside. Or the opposite in the winter. Why do you have to freeze to death when you can actually start it from the coffee bar when you're actually having your coffee first thing in the morning? All right, Art, this is great. Now, if people want to find out more about keyless entry and also about alarm systems, where can they go?
Any Car Toys. We have 6 locations in the Portland metropolitan area. Just come in one of us or give us a call and we'll help you out.